You're listening to Casting Dreams. I'm Jonathan Eaton.
And I'm Patrick Anderson.
And we have two special guests today. Actually, this is a special episode. And for our special episode, we have two special guests. Please welcome to Casting Dreams, Becca Eaton.
Hello.
And Chris Zaleski.
Hello.
Yay!
Hello.
Hello.
If you're listening to this and you have listened to any of the other shows that I'm on, you recognize these two voices because Becca, Chris, and I co-host a show called Below Grade Level where we read YA books, mainly from our childhood. And the three of us used to also have a podcast forever ago where we talked about basically whatever the fuck we wanted to talk about.
Yeah. Which was video games and movies.
Which was mainly video games and movies. So we were just kind of chatting recently since we wrapped our first season of Casting Dreams, and while we're working on our second season of the show, and these guys wanted to get in on the sweet talking about video games action. So that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna talk about necessarily Dreamcast. We're just gonna talk about what we are currently playing and what we've been playing in the last couple months. Chris, what are you playing? I know.
Right now, I'm currently obsessed with a game called Vintage Story, which is kind of like an offshoot of Minecraft. So, like, picture Minecraft, but, like, on steroids. And it's, you literally start in the Stone Age, like, your first tools are made out of flint, and you have to nap the flint to make the tools. Like, you can't even get metal until a certain point in the game, and you go from, like, Stone Age, Copper Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age, and it's a lot. And it has consumed me.
How is it different from Minecraft? Because I feel like I played Minecraft once, and I was like, it's not for me.
Minecraft just seems so... It's almost like a you can never go home again thing for me. Like, because like, if I were to go back to Minecraft after this, it would just seem shallow. Whereas like the depth of this game is Mariana Trench deep.
But I thought that was the deal with Minecraft. I'm not arguing with you. I just don't know anything about it other than like people build like the craziest shit in Minecraft, and it's like you can do like, can't you do like automations and like you can build like factories and shit in there?
Mm-hmm. And then when you throw mods into the picture, it like really opens up. And but yeah, I'm obsessed. I have my own multiplayer server, but no one plays with me. And I'm gonna keep it up just on the off chance. But actually, starting next week on Thursday, I pre-ordered Dune Awakening, which is gonna be like a big multiplayer survival game.
I've heard of that.
That's all duned out.
It's all duned out.
I'm gonna get eaten by a sandworm. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, so what's cool about Dune Awakening? Because I watched Dune 1.
Yeah.
I don't remember a goddamn thing that happened. I watched Dune 1, and afterwards, after a week, when I realized I didn't remember a single thing from the movie, I was like, you know what? Dune's just not my thing. It's not for me. And it's fine if it is, and I'm not going to tell anyone not to enjoy Dune. I just cannot get into it. And I'm a huge sci-fi nerd.
The appeal of the game is... so it's from the makers of Conan Exiles, which was another survival crafty game.
With the dick mechanics.
Yeah, with the dick mechanics. And
I remember that from Monster Factory.
Yeah,
that's all I know about it.
The only thing I know about Conan is that like you can make a big swinging dick in that game.
And it's kind of like an MMO, but apparently like just the starting area, which is called like Haga Basin or some shit, is the same size as the entire Conan Exiles map.
Jesus.
And that's just the starting area. And basically, like, the goal is, like, because there's a story, you play through it, there's cutscenes and shit, you make your character, yada, 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 you pick your class, you learn some skills. But the multiplayer aspect of it is the big appeal, because there's this huge area called the Deep Desert, and literally every week it gets consumed by sandstorms, so it changes. And there's, like, multiple POIs, points of interest, that they'll shuffle out every week. And the cool thing is you can go and build a base there in that area. It costs half the resources to build a base there because you're going to be rebuilding
it'll get
fucked. But then it's like you can collect spice, you can fly an ornithopter and with your buds and fight other people over shit. And that's like the real big appeal of it.
Is it like PvP?
In that area, yes.
Okay.
But like you don't have to do PvP if you don't want to. And they're doing like a whole thing called a Landsrad, which I think is a word from the books or some shit, where it's like people go and they hit these goals and then they get to vote on certain conditions of the deep desert. So it's like this week we won, so we're gonna vote that you drop everything when you die this week. And it's like, for me,
That's cool.
It's
I'm not
interesting.
very much a big PvP guy or playing with other people in general.
Yeah.
But I can still contribute to like my clan or guild or whatever it is, and just by doing PvE shit. Mm-hmm. And so I can still hit those goals and everything and
That's cool.
contribute.
That is cool, because it's like in Destiny with the Guardian games, and it's like when you win, it's like, cool, we won, but nothing really happens. You just like, your type of thing wins, but then you don't get to do anything. But that's cool that you get to like vote on stuff and actually change the environment for everybody else.
Mm-hmm. And it's like I can build cool shit, save the blueprint of it, and sell that blueprint to other players.
That's interesting.
Or I could make maps.
I would love. I've thought about this so many times across so many games. I would love to play as just someone that runs a shop in one of these games. Like in playing Baldur's Gate, I was like, man, I really want to run like a potions shop here. I just want that to be my life. I just want to sell magical ingredients and live my life in Baldur's Gate.
You know what game kind of did that? Was Fallout 76, but it just sucks. You could make,
Did you sell stuff?
You could make at a certain point. Well,
all I did was try to keep people from destroying my house.
I know. Well, that's the problem. Yeah, like I remember,
And I even built it next to like an acid lake that was so uninhabitable, and people
forgot
would
about
still
that.
come after my fucking house.
you had turrets everywhere. People still destroyed your
the
house.
back of my house was like corrosive, and you would die. The front of my house,
Becca built her house in the worst spot specifically so no one would come near it. Yeah. And still people fucked with
didn't
it. Didn't matter.
Well, once in '76, once they offered that like subscription where you can play on your own server, it's like, no, I'll give you $11 a month to not interact with other people.
God, every now and then I want to go back to it.
It's just like I know it's not going to be good, or I don't know. It's not that it's not. No, it's not good.
The end game wasn't very fun in it.
Oh God, it was awful. I hated it.
But they did
there an
update the
end?
shit out of it.
The
where there's like
launching a nuke thing.
Oh,
That's what
that's
you're
the
talking about,
end?
right?
and like there's NPCs now. There's actual quests and
But we did that, and it
Yeah.
still sucked because the quest thing. It's because it's fundamentally Fallout doesn't work as a fucking multiplayer game. And there's people who are listening to this who probably love Fallout 76 who are going to disagree. But like with the quest thing, I remember we tried playing it, and it would be the thing where like the person's inside that gives you the quest, and it would only and the first person to go through the door was the person to get the quest. So the other two of us would just be stuck outside, and we wouldn't be able to do anything. So like, it didn't even do that right.
yeah,
Which is
very story-driven games. It's kind of hard to execute multiplayer-wise, unless you're doing it from the jump. Whereas like this was like shit they added later.
Well, Fallout 76, it's like they made a new Fallout game based off of Fallout 4, and then we're like, and it's multiplayer instead of making, and this is probably not how they did it, but like, that's how it feels. Instead of making a multiplayer game in Fallout. Like, there's too much shit in it that's exactly the same as like the single player game, and it ruins a multiplayer experience.
Yeah.
Like, inventory management.
I will say the
Yeah.
building was better in it though.
Oh yeah, that was better, but also like, no one wants to sit around while you're like building a house. I don't know. We did.
And that's why no one
Yeah,
plays
we
Vintage
did.
Story with me.
Well, what you did? What have you built in Vintage Story? Where are you in the age? What age are you in?
I just got to the Iron Age in my current playthrough. In my previous playthrough, I built like an entire inn with bedrooms for my buds Seth and Huey, because they joined pretty much just to do like the one big story dungeon with me, and then they haven't been on since. But basically, like for 3 weeks, I was constructing this world to welcome them and like prepare them. And so it's like I made them all suits of armor, I made them all weapons, all the tools that they'll
So
need.
sweet.
I made them bedrooms, I decorated them a little bit. And
Patrick's face right
I
now.
built a sailboat for us to go to the story location.
It's really precious.
And and it was a fucking blast. And because like doing it by myself, I would have died so much more. Because like I am just bad at the combat in that game. But like the building, I'm pretty decent. And Seth actually gave me a very good compliment. He was like, "This looks like something that would just be in the game." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And right now, it's just a giant box. Like I haven't really done any like finishing touches or anything. It was just like I just want to get established. I want to get my windmill set up, so I have like a helve hammer that is wind powered. Because when you get through the Iron Age, it's a lot of hammering.
Did you say? Oh, I thought you said health hammer.
Me too.
But then that didn't feel right.
Yeah,
'cause I don't know
health
what that
hammer.
means. Okay.
Health hammer.
Helve hammer.
Helve hammer.
Helve hammer.
We thought you meant health as in like, red hearts, health.
Yeah, like you hit yourself and you heal with the hammer.
That sounds like a Borderlands.
Well, like Borderlands.
Oh my
there's a
God,
thing
yeah.
where you can shoot someone and heal.
Yeah,
heal
or it's
them.
making me think of Wreck-It Ralph when he hits himself
yeah.
with the hammer and he fixes his face.
But yeah, I imagine, because like a little bit this week, Vintage Story was starting to kind of lose its luster for me. And but then luckily, Dune Awakening, I have the early access next Thursday, this coming Thursday, June 5th, and that'll probably consume me just like this game did, and because I'm always looking for the next thing to get obsessed with that I think about all day, and whenever a game loses its luster, I just find the next fix because I'm an addict.
That's when I usually restart,
Yeah.
or like God willing, something new comes along. But if not, I just restart the game.
You start a new game, yeah.
Wow.
Well, with my ADHD the way it is, like I don't enjoy redoing things or
Oh,
rereading
really?
or rewatching.
I love it because now I have more information and I can do it better.
Yeah.
Well, that's why
And
I
that
like
feels
Vintage Story so
satisfying.
much because it's so open ended, and it's like a randomly generated world every time. So it's like I'm not really repeating it, and I like exploring a lot. And I downloaded a mod called Better Ruins, and there's some just crazy shit in that game. That's even though it's a block game, it can be downright breathtaking at times. Like I found it, like it was like a stone statue of a hand just reaching out of the ground, and I'm like this tall next to it. And I was like, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Downloaded another mod that adds like a teleportation network to it, and I'm just like,
God
this
bless
is
the
fucking
modding
awesome.
community.
Right.
Yeah.
And they host all
real.
their own mods, so that's the cool thing. And like the developers are constantly updating it. It's not on Steam yet because the developers don't consider it finished, but for what's there, it's a lot.
Like, God bless the modding community, especially now that every developer is just like firing everyone who works on fucking video games.
Yeah.
Jesus
And not
Christ.
continuing to support. And DLC isn't what it used to be.
No.
Right.
If it's anything at all.
Yeah, we were just talking about this earlier, how EA basically just like dropped Dragon Age
Yeah.
Veilguard and was just like, here, we don't care about it.
Not one single
Gives a
DLC.
shit. Yeah.
Cyberpunk had one DLC.
Yeah.
Well,
it was
that's
big.
a pretty
It was,
beefy DLC.
It was
though.
big,
It was
but I
good.
mean, back in the day of Fallout,
yeah.
they were dropping beefy DLCs all over the place, and Skyrim.
Yeah. Even,
I mean, different studios, but still.
but yeah, that was kind of the standard of like those big, especially like single player games.
Yeah, you'd get like 2 or 3 new like big story missions.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I still haven't finished Starfield's DLC.
Oh, I
Neither have I,
barely
Chris.
started
I
it.
just got to a point where I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, John basically bullied me into finishing Starfield because
Yes.
I was like, I hadn't touched it in a full almost calendar year
Yeah.
when we were looking at it. And I was like, I'll just start over. I don't remember how to play. And you were like, you are right at the end. Just
She was right.
finish it. He
Okay.
was like, one thing, and that's the ending.
I was wondering how long into this podcast it would take for us to get to Bethesda and Starfield specifically. But like, yeah, there's so many things. I loved playing Starfield and I got really addicted to it when it first came out. But there's something about it that sucks, and it's not interesting. It's not very interesting, and it's not something that I even feel like going back to. I went back to it and I was like, I don't really give a shit.
For a
Yeah.
game with as many planets as it has, it's
Oh my
quite a
God.
small game.
Yeah.
There's
And-
nothing on the planets. It's not like No Man's Sky,
Yeah.
where you go and you're like, oh my god, this shit looks crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's
I was
only
just
like
gonna ask
5
that.
POIs
Yeah.
that they just cycle through. And
Well, they're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
if
what
I have to
we
do
did-
another goddamn mission in that frozen
Oh my God.
building that is impossible to get you find your way out of.
They're like, what if we did No Man's Sky but made it like very grounded and realistic? Because that's
Yeah.
what is fun
Yeah.
about things, right?
Yeah.
Jesus
NASA
Christ.
Like,
Punk.
what if we dropped you, like, instead of somewhere fun on Earth, like,
Yeah.
what if we dropped you in Antarctica and there's nothing there?
Yeah.
Have fun.
And then when we complain about it, they're like, well, that's what space is really
Yeah.
like, guys.
Some planets have a big Antarctica and there's
really-
nothing there.
There's really just not much out there. So it's not our fault that space is like that. We're just doing space. How about you make it fun?
Yeah.
Like, you can... So that's the thing. Like, NASA Punk...
Oh, sorry.
No.
I was just gonna, like, what we were saying earlier is, like, make it smaller and more fun. It doesn't have to be sprawling if there's gonna be nothing there.
Yes.
Like
NASA-
Outer Worlds.
NASA Punk.
Yes.
Yeah,
Outer Worlds
God,
is
I love
fucking
Outer
fantastic,
Worlds.
and I can't wait to play the second one. NASA Punk sounds cool and is cool. I love the idea of something being futuristic, but like
Is that what people are saying Starfield is?
that's what Todd
It
Howard
was
said
their
Starfield
words.
is.
Okay. I hadn't heard that term before, but I know that Starfield's not that.
But it's like, yeah, it's like they're taking, it's kind of like mid-century aesthetics of like NASA from like the 60s, that like the heyday of like NASA,
Yeah.
but
Some
which
of the
sounds cool.
Set dressing is. Yeah.
Yes. But then also everything is boring and everyone is boring and all the missions
Just
are
thinking
boring.
NASA Punk when it's like a romance interest is just like a really nice single dad who wears a cowboy hat 100% of the time.
Or wait, hang on. What about this? British lady.
Yeah. She's British.
She's British.
Disapproves of everything you do.
Oh my god! And if
I
you
married
shoot
her.
the wrong
It was
ship
fun.
accidentally, which is really easy to do,
She died in my
hates
game.
you forever. Oh my god, Starfield. What was I?
I did
gonna
really
say
dig the
about
story.
it?
I played the shit out of it.
Oh,
I got my
Interesting.
money's worth from it, even though
Yeah.
it was included with Game Pass.
That's what I was
And,
gonna say.
It just wasn't enough.
The story, weirdly, like the actual story, the main story was, I was like, this is kind of the best Bethesda story of any Bethesda games, because usually the thing with Bethesda games is the main story is the weakest part of the entire game, and it's all of the other shit that you do that's actually great. And I actually really liked the story of Starfield. However, the way they designed the game, going back to like what you're saying where you were going to start it over, they've designed the game so that you make one character, and you only make one character,
Yeah.
and then you play through the story, and then you start the story over again, and it's like a little bit different, but it's just the antithesis of like how you play every fucking other Bethesda game, where you just will make a new character and do different
Yeah.
shit.
It's interesting, but not in a way that makes me care that much about it. But it
No.
is interesting how they wrote New Game Plus basically into the narrative.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen that happen before.
That's cool.
But also,
Like,
I don't care enough to like keep
You
playing
could
it.
jump
Yes.
into a universe where it's just a shitload of U's
that would be
at Constellation.
that would
it's
be
Wait,
funny.
are you
different
saying
versions
can
of
you, or if you
can?
You can?
What?
Yeah, like when
Okay.
you go
How long
through
do you have to
the-
play to get to that point?
It's random every time.
Oh wow.
See, this
Or
is
it's like you could go through once and it'll be an adult Cora that blames you for her dad's death and tries
What?
to kill you.
okay.
But it's completely random.
But you have like 100 hours of gameplay to see if
Yes.
that will happen.
Yes, that's my fucking
Patrick,
problem.
did you play Starfield? Sorry,
No.
we're so used to the three of us ranting about
No,
video
no.
games that I don't want
I
to
know.
abandon you
I was
on your
just gonna
own
say,
podcast.
Do you like video games with 2 buttons on the controller? Do you like to jump, hop, and be on a linear path? Well, come to Patrick's Game Shop. No, I actually find this really interesting because I've heard of the games. I just never played them. So, no, I enjoy listening because I need to know more what's out there with you hit kids.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, then you can know what's worth your money.
Yeah.
When
Exactly.
you got some downtime. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Starfield looked cool, but was just somehow really hollow.
It's weirdly very mediocre,
And for it to be delayed as long as it was, and that's what we got.
and for it
And
to
the
take it,
promises that they gave
Oh my
of
God.
like they were like there are I don't how many they said. There are like 30 NPCs that you can
Oh my
travel with.
God.
They're like
Yeah.
30 characters. And one of the things about Bethesda games is your NPC characters you can travel with, and they're all interesting, and you can romance some of them or not, and they've all got backstories and voice
And,
lines,
like,
and they're cool characters, and they're
missions,
really
like,
well
personal
developed
missions.
personal missions.
Yeah.
But by 30 or whatever number it said, how many, it was a lot.
It was probably, it's probably hundreds.
I thought it was 100 or something.
It's probably over
I was
100.
like, wow, that seems insane.
Yeah.
And
But
it's
they're
because
all
it
one
wasn't
note.
true.
Yes.
There were four. There were 4 actual companions you can travel and run around with.
Yes.
All the other people are just people that can work on your ship.
You just hire.
So you're like, you're my gunner. I'll never speak to you again
Yeah.
after you're hired. But how does that count?
I realized when I was playing the second playthrough, like the New Game Plus version, I accidentally hired the same woman to work on my ship that I did the first time.
She must have been really good.
I think I was just in the same spot, and she's got good stats, so I hired her. And I only realized it because she has basically like 5 lines of dialogue, and one of them
Yeah.
is every time you get on your ship, she'll be like, "It's a fine day when you're around," and I'm like, "Oh, right, this chick." Jesus Christ,
That
Bethesda.
sounds like a Bethesda line. I feel like I've heard that line in Skyrim. I'm not even kidding. I
Probably
swear to
is.
God, there's a
Somebody stole
Skyrim
your
merchant that
sweet
says
roll.
that.
They have a script.
Well, and like
that they
in
put
a
every
way,
game.
I love it. I love the "Fine by me." You
Yes.
know, there's things that they say in every game.
Never should have come here.
Yeah, never should have come here. Shows up. The
Yeah.
sweet rolls.
Yeah, sweet rolls.
I
But
think
yeah.
there are even sweet rolls in
Starfield. There are, yeah.
Yep.
Space sweet rolls.
Space Sweet Rolls.
Yeah, there's 4 fucking companions, and they're the most bland, boring, vanilla people in the entire world, and they're all... That's the other thing, is usually their companions in their games vary between, like, good, neutral, and evil, and there's, like, a whole spectrum of them, so you can travel with, like, an asshole, or a goody two-shoes, or someone in between. There are 4 fucking companions in Starfield, and every single one of them is like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm a good person.
Yeah. Lawful good.
I'm lawful good. I'm like, fun.
Yeah.
What a fun, interesting world you've made.
Well, and there isn't even like a pirate companion, is there? Because there's
No.
a whole pirate quest line.
It's a pirate quest line, but you don't get to... That's what I was
We
like,
should move on from it soon.
I know.
Just-
But yeah, make a fucking pirate companion. That's
Yeah.
the antithesis of Sarah,
That's
the
what would have
British
happened
lady.
in Fallout.
Yeah.
You would have found a new faction and gotten a companion from there.
Yeah. God damn it, Bethesda. Okay. Becca, what are you playing?
Todd.
Todd.
Right now, all I'm playing is Stardew Valley.
Yes.
And I started replaying again Fallout 4 because I'm always a little bit playing Fallout 4.
We're always playing
because
Fallout
it's
4.
a comfort game.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stardew Valley have been playing so hard for the last few weeks. I don't even know how long it's been.
It's been a couple weeks,
Very
I think.
invested. I already started a second farm
Yeah.
because the first one I did was beach and beach sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick, have you played Stardew Valley, or has Amanda played Stardew Valley?
Amanda, not now, but yeah, for a while she went hardcore with
Nice.
Stardew.
Okay.
So
So you're
yes.
familiar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
so
I mean, and it was 5 o'clock after work. I just go upstairs. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh, you don't recognize the music?
I know.
Watering
I just
the
try to play
plants.
stupid, like, oh god, what am I walking into? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. But
Do you remember who she married?
No. I don't.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't think. Wait. No,
I guess
don't
she didn't
know.
have to marry anyone.
She didn't have to marry, but I
Yeah.
believe she married. He looked like an emo guy.
Oh,
black hair.
Sebastian.
Maybe it was Sebastian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, Chris knows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The name fits.
It's definitely Sebastian.
He's like
Probably
the most emo
insists on
one.
being
Yeah.
called Sebastian.
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 But yeah, that game is it's so
So fucking
cozy
good.
and stressful at the same time that it's a weird balance of like, it doesn't make me bored and I can't keep myself from stopping playing a new day.
Yeah, the gameplay loop of
staying up too late to
Stardew
play.
is
Oof.
tight. Like
It's-
it hooks you.
The days feel so short. and then you wake up and that's the only time it saves, and I'm like, I'll just peek at. I always just like pop outside, like I want to take a look and see what's happening outside. I'm just gonna get a peek on my next day, and then I'll just accidentally keep playing.
And it'll be like, oops, it's 11 p.m.
Yeah.
in the game.
And
in real life,
it's
1 a.m.
11:45,
Yeah.
and I have work at 5 a.m.
Yeah, I accidentally got you into Stardew Valley,
You had bought me Stardew Valley when you got me the Switch, whatever it's called, the Switch Lite.
Yeah.
And I tried playing it, and I just didn't really understand how to play it because it doesn't really tell you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, so you plant stuff, and then it grows, and then it disappears because it only grows once for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then you sell it, and then what the fuck do you do?
Yeah.
Like chopping down trees and getting exhausted. So I just didn't really understand what I was supposed to do. But then I would watch you play it. I'm like, oh, it's really soothing to watch you play. The music's so nice and all the little sound effects are very soothing.
Mm-hmm.
But then watching you play it helped me understand how to play it.
Yeah.
And then I never looked back.
I started playing it. I got it for you like 2 or 3 years ago, a while ago. And the game, this is what's hilarious about Stardew. It's been out for 12 years or something. It's been out for forever.
I own it on PC and Switch.
So do we.
Because I got it after it was only $15 because I was like, well, I really want to play it, but we had the cartridge.
Yeah.
So you were playing on the
you
Switch.
couldn't play at the same time as
and
me,
I was like, I'll just see how much it is on Steam. And it was only $15.
Yeah.
But I would pay $70 fucking dollars for that game.
Talking about like getting your money's worth.
Yeah.
I have been playing Stardew for, I think, 1 solid month, if not more. And
you're on year 5.
I'm on year 5, and only this week have I actually skipped a day not fucking playing that game. Like I've also been obsessed with Stardew Valley. And I started playing it because I wanted like a cozy thing to play.
Yeah.
And I had been playing Switch stuff. I was playing Spyro. I have the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Yeah, it's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I was playing that, and then I was like, oh, you know what? We have Stardew Valley, and I've never even touched it. So I popped it in, and I started playing it one night, and then I very quickly became addicted to it. And then you got it and very quickly became addicted to it. And then we bought the vinyl soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, cute. Mike Benkovich, our dear friend, he actually bought that for Amanda.
Oh, the soundtrack?
I know the game. He's like, I think Amanda would like this. So
like, that's amazing.
Oh, okay. And then Amanda tried it, very much like you, Becca.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't really. And then a few months later, she came back to it and was like, oh my God, this is like crack. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, this is amazing. So, yeah. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
And she would probably attest to, she'd probably pay $80 for that game too. It was really good. Yeah.
It's so good. And I'm not surprised that she likes it because just when I was visiting you guys, and the amount of Animal Crossing paraphernalia that's in your house.
Yes.
That's probably the closest thing
Animal Crossing is like a gateway into Stardew.
Yes.
It's like the gateway drug into Stardew.
It really is. Because I love Animal Crossing.
It's like, what if you could actually do fun stuff in Animal Crossing?
What if you kept playing Animal Crossing and it was still fun?
Yeah. What if new different things happened?
Yeah.
Animal Crossing was so amazing and like truly helped me out of the COVID depression.
Oof. Yeah.
It was so good for a few years. But then, I just wish there had been more stuff to it because there was a DLC with the house decorating stuff, which was kind of cool.
Yes.
But I just,
like an interior decorating DLC.
I even had tried to restart it recently before I got into Stardew just to do something new in it, which was just starting it over, and was like,
I forgot you started over.
Yeah.
You blew up your island.
I did blow up my island.
Oh my God.
Well, it's not like you fucking nuke it. I mean, you don't set it on fire.
You erase it. That's
erase it from the map. Like,
it's okay.
But it does kind of make me sad that I destroyed it, including Pecan, who was my favorite little friend. And now I have like an island with no one on it.
Well, from what I understand about Animal Crossing is all of those side characters are consistent, I think, through the games.
Yeah.
So like
I could find her again one day.
They'll come out with a new Animal Crossing, which we'll get and play.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Pecan
yeah, I
will
would
be there.
love a new one.
Yeah.
Like something new and different.
Yeah.
Destiny. Yeah, I would love that to happen.
Destiny. They are coming. Bungie is coming out with a new game called Marathon, but I'm just.
It's it's an extraction shooter.
But boo.
What does that mean?
It's a
Is that like-
genre where it was popularized by a game called Escape from Tarkov, which started out as a mod of a different game. And so basically it's you go into a zone, you go to get shit, and then you got to try to leave. You got to survive long enough to leave with the shit.
Is that like
basically-
Helldivers?
Yeah,
Kind of.
I guess
yeah.
Helldivers could be considered an extraction shooter. Yeah.
What was that? Was it called The Division? Like, was it a Tom Clancy game? There's a game I think called the. Was it the Division?
Yeah, it was one part of the Division was very much extraction oriented, but you were just sending your loot away. You weren't trying to leave.
I don't know about any of that.
I just.
But yeah, and Marathon, like apparently that they just blatantly stole people's artwork.
Oh, fun. Cool.
It's not looking good for Bungie right now.
Yeah.
But the PS Plus game for this month is the Final Shape.
Yeah.
So I might play the story.
Destiny. The thing that you almost bought.
Oh my god, that's free now?
It'll be
Yeah.
free. In June.
I'll
So on
I'll
Tuesday
fucking
it'll
do
probably
it.
be
I
available.
really was just like, I'm not a completionist, but I am a sucker for a sunk cost. And the amount of money we have spent on Destiny 2, I was like, if I don't
man.
buy the last one, that's fucking crazy. But then I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
No.
But
it'll
I'll do it for free.
It's free.
I love playing that game. Playing it is really fun.
Playing it
it's
was
just you can't.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. But we were literally having this conversation
Earlier
earlier today. Because I want to say, playing the same game for years and years and years stops being fun. However, I'm still playing Fallout 4. I played it a couple hours ago.
Yeah. I think what my problem with Destiny is, the reason I don't want to keep playing it, but I will keep playing fucking Fallout 4. I'm on my, I don't know, 17th character. I have no fucking idea how many characters I've made in Fallout 4. But, like, still playing Fallout 4. Probably going to play Stardew Valley until I die at this point. Still playing Dreamcast games with Patrick. Patrick, you're still playing, probably the same shit for years and years and years. The issue I have with Destiny, and then even a little bit with like Animal Crossing, we can get into it with Animal Crossing and Stardew, but it's the fucking commitment. It's not even the money. Like, because in my opinion, you spend a little bit of money to have fun with a game for a period of time, then it's worth it. Like, me and Chris played that Aliens Fireteam game for like a minute. And it was fun for a minute, and we spent like probably $10 on some like cosmetics.
Yeah.
And I don't regret that, because we had fun doing it. And I don't... The only thing with Destiny that I regret is the last thing that we bought, because it was so underwhelming and nothing.
But even outside from that, it just wore on you how many of the seasonal stuff was exactly
It's the
the
same
same.
shit.
Like,
And there's
it's Halloween
18 different
again.
currencies. And
Yeah.
It's like, here's the Halloween event. It's the same map from the last time and the same prizes from the last time.
Yeah.
So
Like,
have
it's-
fun doing it for the 6th year in a row.
It's a combination of like not enough new shit, and also still like everything is timed. And if you don't get in on like day one of whatever fucking event they're doing, you can't do all of the shit. And I know this is my personal problem, but like I don't like what's it called? Manufactured scarcity.
Yeah.
I hate the concept and practice of manufactured scarcity. If I'm buying something, let me have it. Like,
Yeah.
Like if I have money to spend on a product or a game or like a toy or whatever, like make it fucking available. Like you saying, oh, there's not enough, or like, oh, there's not enough time. Like you're choosing to do that. Like you're choosing to not make enough for everyone who wants it, and you're choosing to not make things last long enough that people can get in there and finish everything or like get the good gun or whatever.
But
And
also,
I
like,
just, like
their vaulting of content,
yeah.
like the main campaign of the game, you can't play anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's fucked up.
Yeah, the Red War is gone. You just
That's
and it's
crazy.
like, but I
Crazy.
bought that
Wow.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. I bought that though. Yeah, which basically is just bringing it back to like it's a live service game. I am very over live service as like a concept for like games. Like I want to buy a game and I want to play it on my fucking time. Like I don't have to like. And then with Animal Crossing, it's like I want to catch all the bugs and fish and shit, but like you've got to be able to play like morning, like afternoon and night every day of every
fact
season.
that it matches real time is really, really frustrating because I can't always log on at the specific time of day that a shark is going to be in the water.
I'm not playing
Sometimes
a video
I have
game.
other shit to do.
I'm not playing
I
a video
can't be
game
like,
to be in real
Hang
time.
on, it's New
Yes.
Year's Eve. Let me
Right.
log on so I can buy a sparkler, like
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of stuff.
Hang on, it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Let me log on to Animal Crossing to experience Halloween while it's also Halloween.
Yeah, like it's real life Halloween.
It's real life Halloween. I got shit to do.
We
I got
control your
movies
life
to watch.
like us.
Yeah. Yes.
Need to watch horror movies and give out candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Games should be on my time, and that was one of the things that I became fully obsessed with Stardew Valley about is me and Chris were talking about this a little while ago, which is like the gameplay loop, and the difference between that and Animal Crossing is like you can just play Stardew for like 8 straight hours, which I think I've done, and just like you can just play it. And you put it down, and then it's the same time when you come back to it, as opposed to Animal Crossing, when you log on at like 1:01 p.m. and you're like, fuck, I missed the thing that I was trying to do.
Yeah, and especially early in the game when it's like, okay, we'll start building this. Check back tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I guess I have nothing to do, so I'll stop playing your game now.
Yeah. Oh, Chris, that's what it was. You said Animal Crossing. You check in with literally.
Yeah.
What you just said. You were like, you check in with Animal Crossing, you play Stardew Valley, and I'm like, yes, that is the exact difference between these games for me, mentally for me.
I have a way with words sometimes.
I'm a bit of a wordsmith.
I'm a bit of a wordsmith. Oh my god. Patrick,
But back to like getting bang for your buck.
yeah.
Not to go completely backward to Fallout 76, but it's like we all fucking pre-ordered that shit,
Oof. Sure did.
and like 3 months after it came out, it became free to play.
I forgot about that.
But
Oh,
the time I put into it,
painful.
I got my money's worth out of it because I did play the shit out of it.
Yeah, but isn't that still
The
a big
only-
fuck you?
The only thing that makes me not 100% resent Fallout 76 was that was how we kept in touch with Chris when he moved to another state.
Yep.
We would just meet up in that game and hang
Yes.
out and do shit.
Yeah, that was fun.
And that reminds me of that time where
Yeah.
we got to still stay in touch with you like you were here.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you were local, fuck it.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I loved about it.
Yeah.
Was like I'm playing my favorite game series with my favorite people. I mean, you have a Nuka-Cola fridge behind you. I have a Nuka-Cola fridge behind me.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
me too.
That was our extra one
Aw.
that we gave you.
I forgot.
Yeah.
My pit boy that I built myself is on a shelf this way.
Nice.
He's up there somewhere.
Oh, and a plasma
And,
rifle.
Yeah, plasma rifle,
And a
power fist.
Power fist.
Is a
Wow,
power-
we've
yeah.
got a lot of shit up there. I don't look up in
Yeah,
that corner
like,
enough.
There's a lot of nerdy shit up there.
when I was out of state, I was alone most of the time. I do not regret Fallout 76 at all. But like just bang for your buck, I would say one of the greatest multiplayer experiences I've ever had in a game is Sea of Thieves,
Oh,
Oh, fuck, yes.
absolutely.
which all three of us have dropped money on for dumb shit. Like, I bought a monkey.
I do not consider buying birds or whatever. What was the last thing I bought?
Oh, what was it?
I think I bought a bird. I don't know.
I bought like a
I also
like a
bought a
bird. That
bird.
was, I bought like an owl that was
You
on
bought a
fire or
fox?
something. Oh yeah, there's a fox. Zero regrets.
Patrick, have you
But
ever
like
played that game?
A game that literally
Sea of
has
Thieves? Oh my
no
God.
point to it other than just having a good time with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the concept of it because
so
you
good.
don't keep any of your shit in between days or, like
Yeah.
gameplay. You just start with some stuff, you gather stuff, and then at the end of the day, all that stuff is gone.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, like, you can buy things like guns and stuff that you keep, but otherwise
Yes.
you're just like collecting coconuts and bananas and fireworks and cannonballs.
And
Yeah.
and the gameplay
Cool.
loop is literally just like get shit, sell it, get currency, buy skins.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is. Like you can't even buy better guns. The guns are just the guns.
Yeah.
The ships are just the ships. All you're doing is buying like flair essentially, but it's so
But I
fun.
love flair.
But it's so fun.
I love skins.
Yes. Patrick, do you have an Xbox?
I have an Xbox S, Xbox One S, the white one. The only
Series
reason-
S? Small?
That's the
No, this is before that.
this is the previous. Yeah, okay.
I only bought it because I could play 4K Blu-rays on it. Yes, I'm a collector nerd.
Nice.
But I still have it, but I have not plugged that thing in probably over 2 years.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Why would you?
it might work.
I don't know if you can you play Sea of Thieves on that. How old is Sea of Thieves? I have no idea.
I think
I
you
think
can.
it- Yeah, it's it's cross-platform, so...
Yeah. It's very it's super fun. I was just wondering. I was like, oh yeah, if you have an Xbox,
might have to try it.
You can try it. Yeah, try it.
that game, and our gameplay loop for that game is we all log on, we immediately get shit-faced in
Yeah.
the game, we puke on each other
Yes,
Yes.
while playing instruments.
while
Yes.
playing instruments like
Yes.
a hurdy-gurdy, and then we go out and have an adventure.
You
Get
We're
drunk
playing
again, puke
tonight,
on each
right?
other
I
again.
want to play now that
Ooh.
we're talking about it.
We can play right
need
after
to play
this.
it immediately.
you have one of your the things in
And
your
by the way,
inventory.
somehow that game is 7 years old.
Wow, really?
2018.
Holy
Damn.
shit!
And
crazy.
I think my theory
Time
for
is
why
flying.
it's such a good multiplayer experience is because it was made by Rare.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
What else
they
did
know.
they make?
Goldeneye.
Rare's excellent.
Oh,
Rare's a great development.
Yeah. You have a mug.
oh, it is crossplay, so
in
you
your-
could get it on PS5 or PC or whatever.
Oh, I
and still
forgot
play
it's on
with each other.
PS5.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Well, because it was an Xbox
think it's on
exclusive, or
everything now.
it's
Yeah.
Rare, and Microsoft owns Rare, so it was exclusive until like I think a year ago, very recently. But yeah,
How
I
much-
forgot.
how much is PS Plus now?
Yeah.
Do I want to know?
I don't know. I pay the yearly.
Oh right,
Oh.
because if you don't have it, you can't do multiplayer.
Yeah, is it like $60?
I think it's
80
60. Oh, it's probably more than 60 at this point.
Oh, but
It
it's
used to
so
be.
fucking fun, Patrick. It's
Okay.
so
I think
fun.
it's
90
You,
a year,
you what is it? How
but
much?
monthly it's like 10 to 15.
Wait, how much is it a year?
I think it might be 90 for a full year.
Oh, when did that happen?
the games you
it's-
get stuff like that too, right?
But
We
you
get
get
free games every
you get
single month,
monthly
yeah.
games, and
Did I?
but I think monthly it might be up to 15 now.
Okay.
I want to briefly explain to Patrick the drunk and the music mechanics because it's so funny. You start off when you load it into the game. You literally start off in a tavern, so you're already in a tavern, and you
Okay.
can go to the person at the bar and refill a tankard, and your tankard's in your inventory, so you just always have a tankard. So you can fill your tankard with grog. You can drink it, refill it, drink it endlessly, no cost whatsoever. And at a certain point, I think it's maybe after
But
like
it gets harder every time.
2 or 3 sips from it, you get drunker and drunker, and the drunker you get, you physically start moving around the world, and you can't really control it that well, and everything gets very like filtered and like
Sort of.
woozy and crazy, and you do start puking. So at some point you start to go like, oh, and like just you see green vomit start spewing because it's first person, so it's green vomit. If you're near a person, like if I'm next to Chris and I am puking, I can turn and try and puke on him. And if you get puked on, your whole screen turns green and like it's like you slime on you.
Oh, that's awesome.
You also have instruments in your inventory all the time, and you just start. You can set it to a certain song, or you can set it to random, and it's all like sea shanties and shit.
Sure.
and you start hold the action button down, you start playing the song. When you're drunk, you play it really badly, so it's like super off tune. So the first thing we do is the three of us get incredibly drunk, puking everywhere, and we're all playing different instruments,
horrible
and we're all bouncing
music,
into each other in this
drunkenly
tavern.
playing a concertina. Updates.
Yes.
So I think it looks like the cheapest, smallest version of PlayStation Plus, which gives you monthly games and online multiplayer, is on sale right now for $64 for a year.
Oh yeah, because they're doing their days of play thing right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Normally it's $80. Right now it's $64.
Okay.
1 month subscription is $10.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could
Throwing it out there.
No pressure. It's just a real good time.
It's just the most
Right.
fun.
I just know, like, I finally got to a point in my life where I was financially stable enough to get the yearly subscription and not the monthly.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, 64 is not bad. And then the game, how much is the game?
That's a good question.
That is a
Like,
good
It's
question.
probably not.
Probably can't be that expensive. It's old.
It might be free.
Oh,
Because
what?
that also gets you them. Well, I mean, aren't there games that are free on PS Plus?
There's monthly free games.
Okay.
So if it was free this month.
I mean, if anything,
But also some games are free. Some games have gone free to play.
Yeah,
I don't know if
that's
that's
what I was
one
gonna
of
say.
them.
Some games are just free to play.
Sea of Thieves is currently available on PlayStation for a standard price of $20.
Oh shit, $20?
That was the AI overview, and I don't fucking trust AI. But that's what the internet said.
okay, maybe I just need to pick it up and, I was going to say,
time.
And jump on our ship.
yeah,
Jump on our ship.
just try it. Because I think I remember you, Jonathan, mentioning it before that you guys used to do that. And you're
Yeah.
like, hey, you should try it. So I think now, honestly, let me get back to you guys on that. And I'll
The
just pick it
amount
up.
of just laughter that
Yeah,
occurs
worth
while
it.
playing that game.
Yeah.
And then, like, the pressure, because, like, while you're sailing, randomly, a megalodon can show up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Randomly, a kraken can show up. You could be on your
ship
way
full
back
of
with your loot.
skeletons.
Or, like
Yeah.
a giant skeleton galleon. And it's just like, and so, like, one of our strategies is I'm going to hop in the cannon, shoot over to the other ship, and try to kill them.
It's chaotic. Oh, my favorite strategy is when we just will ram a boat, and one of us will stand on the bow of the boat, and when you ram, you just go whoop, and you jump onto the other boat and just start like killing them as fast as you can. We're really bad at it.
Yeah. Well, I've never
okay,
tried
okay.
that. I
All
would
right,
die
all right.
immediately.
I just mean like the
I just
game...
try to patch up the holes in the ship and shoot people with cannons.
Yeah.
Also,
Also,
always
my
the
job.
navigator. Me and Jonathan will switch off captaining or steering the boat.
I like steering the ship. It's
And
fun.
there was
I do not like
one of the last
steering.
times when Jonathan was captain, it was always like, "All right, drop the anchor down," and then you just hear, "Krrrr." And it's just like we've beached.
Oh yeah.
And then it
Chris
was like
is the
4
best
times in a
captain.
row.
Chris is the best captain.
4 times in a row, like 4 different locations. He's like, "I got this." And then
I
it's
got
like, "I
this.
don't got this."
I'm threading the needle. Oops. Nope. I don't have it.
Okay, I think it's worth it.
It's
yeah,
it's super
I
fun.
think I'm just going to pick it up after our call, and then
Hell
whenever we get a
yes.
weekend,
Yeah.
we'll have to play in it. So
Yeah.
Yes,
Awesome.
definitely.
okay.
Fun.
Patrick, what are you playing right now? Or what have you been playing?
Okay, yeah. So as I joked, but I'm actually very serious. I like to play games that have 2 buttons, or maybe a max of 6, because the Sega Saturn does have more than 2. So yeah, definitely the older I've gotten, now being in my late 40s, I definitely have a very hard time focusing and remembering what I played. And, if it's more than 2 days, I go, crap, I have to start all over again.
Yeah.
So I like to play more simplistic games, games that I can play for a couple hours and maybe I'll beat it, or it's so linear that if it is a role-playing game, I can be like, oh, okay, I just need to go over there next. So games that I've been playing, starting to play, I don't know if you remember this game, Jonathan, but it's called Deep Fear for the Sega Saturn.
No. Oh wait, that sounds. I do remember that. Yeah.
It's basically a Resident Evil
Yes.
clone that
Yeah.
was made by Sega, but it never came out on PlayStation. So we're talking the crispest, cleanest 32-bit graphics you can ever imagine. And
Peak mid-90s.
oh my gosh, the creatures are so scary, and the coming through your surround sound is incredible. When your wife comes downstairs, like, what the hell am I hearing? It's like, oh, it's a zombie. Oh, okay.
Oh, just porn. It's fine.
Yeah, just so, multiple shots. But yeah, so I've been playing that. It's surprisingly enough, backtracking in those older games, it was always very task oriented. It wasn't like, oh, I can just go here. No, it's like you have to go all the way back from like the beginning of the game if you're on a certain mission.
Yeah.
And it's very tiresome, but at the same time, if the game is cheesy and fun enough, I'll keep going.
Yeah.
So I really miss the old Resident Evil. I'll probably pick that up, or I'll probably replay it on the Saturn again, just because I'm just the nostalgia. I just
number
love
one?
playing. Yeah, number one. I think I want to go back and replay that on the Saturn.
Yes.
I love that stuff. I mean, I've been playing Sega Saturn and TurboGrafx 16 games. I don't know if you're familiar with those, but I'll show it on our call so you guys, if you haven't seen these. So the TurboGrafx 16 games came on these little cards.
That's what we played pinball on, right?
Correct.
When I was down there? Yeah.
So these are like little game cards that you just stick into the system. So these were more powerful than Nintendo games, but it's interesting that the cartridges were smaller.
Yeah.
So I've been playing a lot of just kind of platformer games. And actually, since we've been talking about kind of dungeon games, I've been playing Dungeon Explorer, which is like Gauntlet. I don't know if you all played Gauntlet,
I'm familiar
like
with
the
Gauntlet.
1980s. Yeah. It's like Gauntlet with role-playing aspects to it. And you can play up to 6 players actually at one time on the screen, which...
What?
That's awesome.
I don't have any friends out here. Well, I have one friend, but I haven't talked to him in almost a year. So he's very busy making his movies. So good for him.
Oh, yeah. He's
So
the guy
happy
that
for
did the Nintendo, or not Nintendo, I'm sorry, Nickelodeon documentary.
Yes, the Orange Years, and he did the Guar
I
documentary.
watched that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
There's a
did that.
Guar
Yeah,
documentary?
Patrick's friends with that guy.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
friends
have
with
to
the
watch
director.
the Guar documentary. What's that on?
It's on Shudder, or if you give me your address, I can mail you a Blu-ray. I have a couple of them. So it's excellent. I don't listen to Guar, or I haven't really gotten into Guar, but just watching the history of it.
I grew out of
Amazing.
it, but there was a time where I was obsessed.
Yeah, no, excellent. I mean, even our friend Mike Benkovich, he watched it. He's like, I don't know anything about Guar, but this was a really good documentary. I went, yeah. So now he's working on a cartoon series with for Nickelodeon and is it Paramount that owns Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keenan Thompson off of Saturday Night Live.
Oh.
He was working with him and producing it.
What?
So he's all big and famous. And, he did record our wedding, back in 2020. So I can say this is the guy that recorded my wedding. But
That's awesome.
Name.
yeah, really, really sweet guy, really nice guy. I know he's
That's
busy.
awesome.
Yeah, if I could invite him, I would love to have him. Or if you all want to come down to the sweet ass state of Texas, we could all play Dungeon Explorer at the same time. Because the technology back then was so cool. You had to buy this turbo tap, and you could play 6 players.
I was just
At the
going to
same
ask
time.
how the fuck you play with 6 people on a TurboGrafx.
Yeah, yeah. So there's only one controller port on the TurboGrafx, which I think was really bad for the TurboGrafx. I mean, Nintendo had 2 controllers.
Even Pong had 2.
So it's like, you want to play 2 players? So I get to spend $60 for this turbo tap. So that was the thing. I bought it. I still have it after this year. My dad had it in his basement, which I thought was pretty funny because it's now going for like $150 on eBay, which cracks me up.
That feels like not enough money, honestly, for like how probably rare
man.
and old it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. I used to make fun of these collector people, like, oh, you just buy old games and you think it's cool. Now I'm doing it, which is really bad. But they're going to be around, and and that's kind of a good thing I was going to ask you guys too, is I know there's a lot of stuff with the modern video games. It's all digital. I mean, do you all care if it's digital or physical? I mean, of course, physical on PS5 games is like the game's not even on the disc. It's like a code key, more or less. But do you all like to own things physically? Because I I have to. I have to own my games physically. I just
Not as much as I don't like going places.
There's
So
also
if I can
Amazon.
download it physically, digitally, or like if I can preload it the day before it comes out, that's the dream.
yeah.
Like a lot of my physical games, I traded in
Yeah.
for cash.
Yeah.
Because which, if you have any Pokemon games that are still in the box
Uh-huh.
and you don't want to hold on to them, trade them in. Because if just in the box with the instruction booklet, they're worth a shitload.
It's so weird. Yeah.
I believe it. Yeah.
I've seen stuff like that where Pokemon games are really valuable specifically.
And my nephew actually started collecting what he called retro systems. He's like, I bought a PS2.
Fuck him. God damn it.
And I'm just like, oh.
Oh my god.
I still have my original Game Boy.
Yeah, and your NES. It
retro.
just
And
doesn't
my
work.
NES. The NES doesn't work.
Yeah.
The Game Boy does.
Yeah.
It was see-through.
I'm glad we have your Game Boy because I had a Game Boy and I don't know whatever happened to it. It probably died. But I had the
Technically, the one we have is my sister's that I stole because she doesn't
fine.
care about it.
It's
I
fine.
had one that was
You're twins,
silver.
it's
Yeah. I had a silver one. She had like a see-through kind of greeny one.
Yeah.
That's what we have.
I had the big bulky gray one. I had the original 1989
OG.
one.
Yeah.
Me and my siblings shared that one,
Yeah.
but my first personal one was the lime green Game Boy Color.
God, I love those 90s colors so much. The physical media thing is weird because for games I am fully digital, and it's every once in a while I think about this and it's scary because I think I've been digital games for like 10 years at this point. Like it's been a while since we like
Don't
bought
actually
the
own
game.
any of them.
Yeah, you don't own it. You own the license
Right.
for it. So like
You rent it.
You
But
can
also, as a two video gamer household,
That's the thing. Yes.
if we buy it digitally, we can both play,
both play it.
If we are going to
Very
buy
true.
the disc, we both need to buy the disc.
Yes,
Mhm.
that was a huge factor
Yeah.
in going fully digital. Was because like with we don't have kids, and I often say that our children are our video game consoles because
Yes.
we've got two PS5s and two Xbox S's and two Switches. And with digital games, we can buy one digital game and we can both play them at the exact same time. And
But only one gaming laptop.
we'll get there
That's
one
mine.
one day, Chris. I'll get my own gaming laptop.
I will guilt you guys into playing Vintage Story with me.
I like how you just went, it's mine.
It's mine.
mine.
Don't touch it.
How many hours do you have in Baldur's Gate 3 on that
Oh
thing?
my god,
Oh.
I just looked and I don't remember,
It was
but
a
it is
lot.
shameful.
It's not shameful. It's we don't have kids. Again,
No,
it's what
if
we
you want to
do.
feel ashamed, look at your hours played Destiny 2.
No, I don't. I'd rather not. Rather
I
not.
have to pee, and I am gonna go see how long I've been playing Baldur's Gate.
Okay,
while I'm
Becca's
out.
going to come back with a report
I'll be
on
right
how
back.
long she's been playing Baldur's Gate 3. With movies,
Yes.
I 7 years ago, I can't remember exactly when it was. There was a certain point where I was like, I'm gonna go all digital, and that was when I did the Plex thing, and I digitized all of my movies, all of my DVDs and Blu-rays and shit, and I did Plex, and I was going to sell them all, but it was around this, and I'm really glad this happened. It was around the time where like it suddenly became like no one gave a shit about buying DVDs and Blu-rays anymore. Like GameStop wasn't doing that anymore. Like you couldn't find
Best
a
Buy
place to
doesn't
trade them.
even sell them anymore.
Yeah,
Nope.
I don't think Target does either.
Nope. Vinyl.
So I was like, oh, I would
It's just
have
that
to sell.
dollar bin at Walmart now.
Yeah. I was like, I'd have to sell this shit online, and that's too big of an effort. So I just stored them, and I never thought about it, and I still have them all. And now I'm actually very glad that I have them all, because with movies, for some reason, I want to own the movie like physically, and then digitize it, and then just like throw the disc somewhere and just have it. But weirdly, it feels. And I think it's just because of the way they put it into practice. Digital movies are a lot less permanent than digital video games. Like, I'm not exactly sure if there's a use or if there's been a case where someone's bought a digital video game. There is, I'm sure. Specifically, stuff like Friday the 13th, the game, that kind of shit. Like games that are either always online or only multiplayer. Once they shut the servers down, the game's dead. So it's like you can't fucking play it anymore. Multiverses is a game that came out recently. I've never played it, but people loved it, and they abandoned the game. And it's an only digital, only online server-based game. So when the servers go, the game's dead. So there are some games I'm sure that I probably own digitally that will one day be fully unplayable because they'll shut the servers down. Like, who knows? But I don't know. Like, that it does worry me a little bit that I have every game for the past probably decade or more is only digital, and like I don't have any physical copies of them. And some of these games I love so much, like Control, Alan Wake 2, you know, every Resident Evil.
Control is a work of art.
It is. So is Alan Wake 2.
I recommend playing it on the easiest difficulty.
Which they didn't have when I played the fucking game.
I only finally got it when
they
updated
it,
difficult.
And that game was hard as fuck.
I don't play games to feel that way.
No, I'm with you, Chris.
Same. That's why I don't play Dark Souls or Elder Ring or any of that.
Well, I only played like an hour and a half of The Last of Us.
Well, I
made it an hour and a half into it, and I was like, no.
That game's hard, but because of the emotion.
It's hard emotionally.
I was just gonna say that game is emotionally hard. I haven't watched the show because I'm like, why would I? I played the fucking games, and that made me feel terrible.
Yeah.
Well,
spoiler alert: I can't wait until they get to the point in the TV show Last of Us. If you haven't played Last of Us 2, stop listening right now. But I can't wait until they get to the point in the show. They might have already actually.
I know the second season ended.
Second season ended. I know they've like separated a little bit. You in that game murder a pregnant woman.
Oh, yes.
And the game makes you do it. Like you don't get to choose not to do it. You just murder this woman, and then you find out that she was pregnant. And I remember playing it, and Becca looked over at me and she was like, because we were playing separate games. I'm playing Last of Us 2, and she was like, "You looked miserable." And I was like, "I killed a pregnant woman." This game fucking sucks. I hate it. Yeah. But anyway,
like
Patrick,
I tried replaying Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
Like last year, and it got to the point where it's like, go to this farm and collect money from this guy, and I was like, nope,
and contract tuberculosis.
Never going. Nope, I'm just gonna fuck around. And then I lost interest because I wasn't following the main story, and it's just like, no, I don't want to go through that again.
Yeah,
that was fucking brutal the first time.
It's hard. It's very hard. Yeah. So Patrick,
like that moment while you're playing when you're like, Arthur is coughing a lot. Is there like a sickness mechanic in this game, like that I'm not aware of? Like, do I have to find like some meds?
It's called you've got TB like, and you're gonna die.
Don't sit down.
The scene where you go to the doctor and he's just like,
the second time he coughed, I was like, oh no. Because no one just coughs in something. It's realistic for people to sometimes cough in
the 1800s.
Life. But if it's a game or a movie or a show and someone coughs, they fucking have TB. They're gonna die. But in real life, if you thought that every time someone coughed, that would be fucking terrible.
Did you check your...
Yes. Wonderful. I have 537 hours.
Oh my god.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh my god.
I've finished it 3 times. Mm-hmm. I started a Dark Urge character. I didn't get very far.
Yeah.
I was making my actual D&D campaign character. I started her and barely did anything. And then I restarted her for the patch that just dropped this year.
Yeah.
Where they did a bunch of updated subclasses for every class.
Yeah.
And I played a little bit on that. And then I started playing Stardew and haven't touched it again. But
what was the thing in Baldur's Gate where it was like you could do a playthrough where you had
honor
to live
mode.
with honor mode? That's where you had to live with all of every
single
decision.
I was.
You did that for a minute.
I did try and fail honor mode several times and gave up for my own mental health.
Well, like this is no. I tried
to do the spiders. Like, what was wrong with me?
I'm not throwing any shade at you whatsoever, but you are a save scummer.
Oh, I am, but also it's harder. I mean,
Oh, is it?
It's harder than even normal mode.
Oh, fuck that.
Long rest costs double resources. Long rest costs 80 resources.
No.
It's fucking hard.
No. I don't play games to be challenged.
Well, like I like a challenge. I don't play games to suffer.
Yes, thank you.
I don't want to like we've talked to our friend Brian about this because I know there's the whole genre of like whatever it's called. What's it called?
Souls-like.
Masochism, Souls-like.
Yes.
I know that people are into that and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
It's just not me at all.
Yep.
I don't enjoy like suffering until I finally get it right eventually.
This is such a safe space for those people. None of us here are into that.
No, I know. I'm just like not trying to throw shade on the people that do enjoy it. I just definitely don't.
Yeah.
I don't get enough like serotonin from finally winning as I do get incredibly frustrated and angry for losing a billion times in a row.
Our friend Brian has been constantly trying to get me into a Souls-like game for what feels like the entire time I've known him.
Some people really like it. Brian,
my
brother-in-law, Dan,
Dan,
they are really into that
Dan
stuff.
bought me a Dark Souls game.
Yeah,
for
Dan
Christmas
literally gave you one to try to play. Oh, Mike Bankovich is into it too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's huge into it.
I do not have the patience or like mental fortitude to try to do it.
On the topic of hours played, I just opened up my Steam, and so Total War Warhammer 3, I have 793.6 hours. Total War Warhammer 2, I have 910 hours.
I haven't even heard you talk about those games.
That's the one where like I'm painting the map. I'm basically just big old fantasy battles, and I'm the general. And then Stellaris, which is a 4X strategy game in space where you're basically conquering the universe. I have 1,772.8 hours.
My God.
I would love to know my actual count for Fallout 4 because I've had it on multiple profiles and multiple systems. So back when I started playing it was when John had our only one console. So I'd play on like a different save on his profile for some games, and then like upgrading to the PS5 version I think kind of wiped out the old versions, so I'll never know how long that's actually been, but I'm sure that's been a really long time.
I am just amazed. I don't think
all the free time we seem to have.
Well, no, just when you have the time, I mean, that's awesome. I mean, I definitely, if me being when I was younger, definitely in my 20s, 30s, yeah. I mean, I would suck up those hours, especially when I was single for a while. I mean, that's all I did was just play video games. But now it's like, I have to go to bed at 9:00.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I have to go to sleep and get some beauty rest.
With Stellaris, that's cumulative since I think it came out in 2016.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. I feel a little bit better. I thought it was like,
It's a game I always go back to. I cheat like a motherfucker when I play it. Like, give me infinite resources, make it to where my ships don't die. I just want to be in control and paint the map. I want to conquer the universe.
Wow. Yeah, you and my brother would get along very well. He's really into those strategy games. It just never settled with me. But you never know. I mean, I might get into some, other type of games, later on in life. I mean, I hope to get back into the PS5. Like, I'm very glad that my wife plays it. She plays a game called Infinity Mickey. She loves that game. And I'm glad the PS5 is actually getting paid off because I don't play with it. So I'm actually glad that she's using it because I'm like, good. But
getting your money's worth.
Yeah.
I have Silent Hill 2. I have Resident Evil 4.
I know, we talked about those.
I have all these games on it that I just look at it at the stack and I'm like, man, maybe one day I'll play those. so I'm hoping, maybe one day. Have you heard of the game called Toxic Commando?
Is that John Carpenter's game? Yeah.
Toxic Commando, which has now gone radio silence, so I guess it's not going to come out.
Oh, no!
Patrick, it doesn't look good.
It looks terrible. And I would buy it, yes.
I know, of course. Patrick is the biggest John Carpenter fan in the entire world, and when I saw that announced, I was like, oh man, Patrick's gonna be excited. And then I saw the gameplay, I'm like, this looks terrible.
It's shit.
It looks awful. But John Carpenter's a huge gamer.
He's huge.
Like,
Huge.
how are
Yeah.
there games of Tom Clancy shit but not John Carpenter shit?
Well, there is a Thing game.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it good?
That's right.
And they just re-released it, didn't they?
It comes out next month.
Oh
or
my God.
June.
Hey, what
Yeah, it's
system?
coming out on Switch.
Oh.
Switch and PS5.
Yeah. It's an old game.
When
it's like,
was that?
Oh God.
I don't remember hearing anything
15
It was on
more
Xbox,
years ago, like forever ago.
PS2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I never played it. Did you?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How
Oh,
have
of course
you
you
not
did.
played
Of course.
it? How have you not played it?
I don't know.
Isn't there a
There's-
thing poster somewhere? Is
Downstairs.
it downstairs?
It's downstairs.
No, there's some giant
We have a
poster.
Thing poster, yeah. Yeah, was it good?
I liked it. I mean, obviously, games have advanced a lot more, but back then, I mean, it was cool to actually have. It was you, and you had your team or your soldiers that you worked with, but you had to keep them basically all calm or cool, like because some of them could freak out and panic. One actually could be the Thing if you don't know where he's been or what he's done.
Oh my god, that sounds really stressful.
So yeah, it was kind of randomized. So at that time,
cool.
it was a big thing.
Yeah.
So
A
they
big
cleaned
thing.
up the graphics and
I almost said that.
look what I just walked into. Damn.
I think the reason I never played it was because it was Xbox exclusive back in the day, and I didn't have. I had an Xbox, but I don't think I had one when it came out. I either didn't have one, and then I got rid of it. I don't remember. But yeah, I remember. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was an exclusivity thing, and now that they're re-releasing it, it's like on all platforms.
Yeah, so I think it's like $30. I think for like the standard version. So again, probably digital might be a couple bucks cheaper.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That sounds cool.
I'll say what I've been playing recently.
yes.
In addition to Stardew Valley, it's honestly it's mainly been Stardew Valley, and I didn't want to talk too much about Stardew Valley because I knew you were also obsessed with it. But whenever it came out, the Oblivion remaster, I got the Oblivion remaster, and I played that a lot more than you have.
Yeah.
And I still haven't played it. I mean, like that game it's huge. There's still a lot left for me to do in the game, but since I've cooled a little bit on Stardew, I'm still obsessed with it. But I'm not like
You just need to start a new island.
I know,
Not
actually-
island. That's Animal Crossing.
That's Animal
A new
Crossing.
farm.
I do kind of want to start a new farm in Stardew, but like I'm
No, play Oblivion.
I know, yeah, like I'm like I still have a lot left to do in Stardew. I want to do it, and then I want to start a new like character. Like I don't know. In Stardew, I am. Chris came over one day. This was a couple weeks ago, and we ended up just like hanging out on the couch, and Chris and Becca were just watching me play Stardew for
3 hours.
I think 3 hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
3 hours.
It was so fucking fun.
It was the
so
best.
fun. And that was when I was building my keg room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in your greenhouse.
Yes. So I have a greenhouse. Chris, it's so much bigger now. My new Stardew farm is mainly artisan goods, but I have a shitload. It's all kegs and preserves, and I mainly just like I've narrowed it down to like 10 different things that I grow, and then cycle through my little machines and make a shitload of money. But Oblivion is so weird. It's so weird because
Ooh.
what's that?
This came with
Like
my
a challenge
physical
code?
copy of Oblivion, that I
Oblivion?
got
Oh,
way
nice.
back in the day.
Whoa.
It's a septum.
Yeah. That's the money.
So it's the actual currency in the game.
Well, wait. There's words in those games that I hear and I don't know what they mean.
Uh-huh.
What is Tiber Septum? I thought that
That's
was the
the
name of a
emperor.
man. But
The-
so Septum's the name of the
It's
money.
like the Dalai-
But then there's also a hotel named Tiber Septum.
well,
Tiber Septum is the guy that became Talos.
Isn't Talos a god?
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a guy that became a god?
He was the first emperor.
And isn't the emperor like the Dalai Lama kind of? So like every emperor becomes the new Tiber Septum?
No.
Oh.
Just Septum is the family name. So Patrick Stewart's character in the beginning of the game,
Is he
it
Tiber
the
Septum
year
or a
of
different
Akatosh. His name's Uriel Septa.
Oh, okay. I was mistaken.
There's so much lore.
But back in the
don't
day,
know.
I would replay Oblivion once a year.
Wow. I
Like ever since it came, I think for like 8 years straight, I would just until Skyrim came
Until
out, I
Skyrim.
would replay it once a year.
I was I never played Oblivion, so I should preface it with this. I played the fuck out of Skyrim. Like I got into Bethesda games with Fallout 3 and then Skyrim. I never played Morrowind or Oblivion. And
I
there's
had 233 hours in Skyrim
233, that's it?
That seems
That's
low.
low for me.
on my Steam account.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd
Sky-
actually gotten a physical copy of the game, so
Skyrim's another one
I
of those
don't
things
know how much overall.
where that was PS3 and it's like, yeah, I bought that for PS3 and PS4. Oop, and PS5. Like I bought that game multiple times and played it 1 billion hours. Never played Oblivion. So I was excited when, you know, it got leaked and leaked and leaked and leaked and then shadow dropped. Shadow dropped.
Oh yeah.
It's always the best
That-
feeling in the world when a Bethesda employee, even the guy at the like press release thing, he's like, "I'm so glad I get to say this. You can play it today."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yes, yeah. I was watching it at work, and I was like, I know what I'm doing when I go home.
I love that too, but I think it's funny how they're just like, you can play it today, and we're like, yeah, we fucking know.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it
what
got
I was gonna
leaked.
say. Is it a shadow drop if we all fucking
Yeah,
knew?
it's not a shadow drop when everyone knows that it's happening.
Yeah.
When like, yeah, that's a funny side effect of everything being digital, which is like one digital storefront's like, here it is. Oops, nope, just kidding. And then the
Yeah.
internet's like, nope, it's there forever.
Yeah.
We all
know, we saw
screenshotted it. Didn't know Patrick Stewart was in it, and I was like, oh, Patrick Stewart's in this, and I'm like, nope, he dies. I guess he came in for 3 hours of recording.
Terrence Stamp's in it.
Oh.
Fucking Sean Bean.
What? Who's Sean Bean?
Sean
plays
Bean is
Martin.
Patrick Stewart's son.
His
So,
bastard.
so Patrick Stewart's the Emperor, and he dies in the very
I know
beginning
you
of
were
the
both
game.
talking at the same time.
Patrick
Martin?
Stewart's the Emperor. He plays Martin.
Okay.
Martin
I don't
Septim.
remember. I don't remember a Martin.
You haven't met him yet.
I know there's a Joffrey, and Joffrey is spelled a way I would never imagine Joffrey to be
There's an
spelled.
A and a U. Yeah. Yeah, you haven't met Sean Bean yet.
Okay.
But he is the illegitimate son of the Patrick Stewart character. So he's like the rightful heir.
Okay.
That's the whole, like, I guess the main story. I have barely gotten into it.
Who's Joffrey?
He's a priest.
I thought he
think-
was the heir.
No.
Or you have to find him
He's
for
the,
some
he's the
reason.
leader of the Blades.
Oh, okay. He is the voice of Joffrey is the voice of 500 other NPCs in Oblivion. So I was like, Joffrey?
recycle
Nope.
them.
Joffrey? No. Joffrey? Oops, nope.
The last thing I did in that game was I was supposed to help a guy's sons defeat some goblins. And then I found out there was a glitch that accidentally spawned way too many goblins. And even I thought, like, wow, there's like a fountain of goblins coming up out of the ground. And those boys died.
That happened
Those
to me
boys
last
died.
playthrough.
And those guys died. And I was like, I do not care. I'm a unabashed save scummer. I did not care enough to go back and fix that. I
No.
just went to that guy. I was like, I'm sorry, your
Sorry,
sons
your
are
sons are
dead.
dead.
And he was like, well, I don't have money for you. And I was like,
Pay for a
I
funeral.
gotta pay
Okay,
for 2 funerals
goodbye.
now.
Yeah.
Thanks, lady.
I don't think I've played it since then. It didn't feel great.
I'm enjoying it. I'm not like, I wouldn't say that I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad. What I am is I'm glad that I have something to play. And it's Skyrim adjacent enough that I'm like getting some Skyrim serotonin from it. Is that the right word?
Sure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
sure.
Dopamine.
Dopamine, maybe that's
Yep.
the right word.
Okay, that's better. Yep.
The thing that I
Happy
think
chemicals.
is, yeah, the happy chemicals. The thing that I think is very funny about the Oblivion remaster, number one, is that they're calling it a remaster when it's a remake. Like, I don't know, like, I guess they're using all of the same audio files, which is fine. You can do that, but like, it's built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5. So it
Unreal's
looks...
only for the visuals. All the actual like mechanics and guts is still the creation engine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Unreal's only the visuals.
Okay, that's interesting, and maybe that is why they call it a remaster and not a remake. I didn't know that.
Yep, and they
really
kept
good.
some of the good jank from the game.
Yeah.
Like there's one voice actor that reads a line, and in the game, like it's animated, the character goes, let me do that again. And then delivers the line again, and they kept it in the game.
I
It
haven't
was a
gotten
bug in
there,
the
and
first
I'm
one.
like, I'm desperate to find that
I
person.
saw a clip of that,
Oh my
and
God.
that was wild.
I need to see it. The game looks fantastic. Like it's gorgeous because fucking Unreal Engine 5 is insane, and the game looks incredible. Like there are moments where I am walking around in the game, and I'm like, this looks real. Like this looks like real. I'm walking around a meadow. Like it's fucking gorgeous.
But then you look at any elf character, and you're like, what is this fucking abomination? This is
then I talk to a
terrifying.
person.
Look up what they used to look
There,
like.
I have
seen
seen
it.
side by side of like what that character used to look like, and I'm like, how did you think? Like, yes, this is an improvement, but improvement to make it still the most terrifying looking thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like the eyebrows are like this, the mouth is like this.
It feels like someone took a
It's
person's
so
face and just
angular.
pulled
It's
and
so
stretched it.
terrifying, and
Yeah.
you wouldn't know that was considered an improvement unless you saw the original one,
Yep.
because it looks insane. And I made my character an elf, and I did everything I could to make her look normal, and it still barely works. I'm like, just make the eyebrows go down, make them flat.
No, you have to be
flat like eyebrows.
No, you have to
They're like,
stretch
no,
your face.
your face bones are here. These are your face bones. It's crazy looking.
Coming into Oblivion, having never played it and played a lot of Skyrim, is very weird because there's some stuff that I love about it, and then I'm like, man, why didn't they carry this over into Skyrim? Making your own spells is fucking awesome. I love making my own spells. The fact that the spell Feather is there at all, that
Yeah.
increases your carry weight, I'm like, fuck you for taking this out of Skyrim. Like, that's insane. There's a lot of stuff about it that I really like. And then there's other stuff about it that I'm like, kind of just wish I was playing Skyrim. Like, it's weird for me to say that when they've re-released Skyrim 5 billion times, and I'm like, can you just remaster? Can you just do the same thing?
Yeah.
Just put it in Unreal. Like,
I would
want
love
it to
if they
look
did
better.
that. And Fallout 3.
And Fallout
I
3.
want that more
Which,
than Skyrim.
in the same leak, it was like an SEC filing for when Microsoft was buying Bethesda. It had said they were remastering Oblivion and remastering Fallout 3. So,
Do it. Yes,
in
come
my
on.
heart of hearts, I
it
really
happen.
hope.
That'd be wonderful.
The thing that cracks me up the most about Oblivion is going into any location where there's like more than 3 NPCs, because they will all just like drop into the world randomly, and then they're all talking to each other at the same time, and it's all just like, hi, yes, how are you? I have to go. Okay, no, screw you. Go fuck yourself. It's the weirdest. I just did a quest where I had to follow this guy, and you had done the same quest. and
Yeah.
It's awful. I had to follow this guy. He went to a tavern, and I went into the tavern, and I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just like, I think this quest literally is like, he's a shopkeeper. See what he does after the shop closes. So I'm like, do I need to listen to him? I go to this fucking tavern. There are, I want to say, 8 NPCs, all like bumping into each other in this tavern, and they're all like, hi, yes, did you hear about the hero of Kvatch? Uh-huh. What? Hello. Yes, I don't have time for this right now. Sit down. Good to see you. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What is happening? Where's the guy I need to follow?
It's
Oblivion was-
almost good of like a call and response interaction, but it's like fucking, it's all jumbled. Like they dropped all the script pages on the ground.
Yeah.
It's all out of order.
It's like they coded 100 different phrases as greetings, and they're like, put greeting A, B, C, D, E, and F in here.
Yeah, and
like,
just do like do a randomly generated response.
yeah.
Oblivion was one of the first games where every NPC was like had their own schedules.
And then they
And
quickly
we're
were like,
doing
no one
shit
cares.
even when you weren't there.
I love that though.
I do think it's
mean,
cool. Yeah.
Going back to Red Dead 2. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. Oh my
that's a
God.
thing.
Yeah, it is. You can just watch people go
people
about their
have their whole
lives.
day mapped out.
Yeah.
Building stuff and you actually see it.
Instead
of just Borderlands where they're just banging on a wall.
or banging on like knock knock knock. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like hammering a wall for
Yeah.
no reason.
Oh my god. Yeah, Oblivion. I'll play Oblivion for like an hour or two, and then I'll be like, that's enough. And then I'll go back to Stardew.
My problem is like I'll try to play it, and then I'll immediately
Just
remember everything I did in the original game, and I'm just like, oh well, no, now it's gone.
That's crazy that
I
you
love replaying stuff, but I know
Yeah.
we're so different about that. You don't even like rewatching movies and stuff.
No.
I'll replay.
It's got to be years.
I've
for me
finished
to rewatch
Baldur's
a movie.
Gate 3 times, and Baldur's Gate is not a short game. It takes a lot of effort to play it.
The third
I
act
finished
alone.
it 3 times, and I do everything the same every time, and I don't even care. I don't even care because it makes me happy, and isn't that the point?
It is the point.
Like
Yes,
it
is.
feels. I always feel like, oh, maybe I should go down. I've made some changes.
Yeah.
I took Raphael's deal in one of them. But, like I've made minor changes.
I really need to play that game again.
Fuck, it's so good.
I did.
But for the most part, it's just comforting
Yeah.
to just like, well, this is what I like to do. I've never been able to be one of those people that's like, well, now I'll do the evil run.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do every shitty evil thing. And some of those games really let you be fucked
Well-
up. It's Baldur's Gate, but like even other RPGs let you
I
really
used
take an
to.
evil path.
Yeah.
And I just can't bring myself to do
No.
it.
I
can do
used
that.
It
to.
feels so bad.
And I realized recently, I'm like, the world has gotten so awful in the last like 5 to 10 years that like now in a video game, I don't want to do the evil thing.
Yeah.
Like, it used to be like, I'll do it because it's novelty. And now I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no, real evil people are actually just being evil and making life horrible for everyone. I don't want to do that in my video game.
Yeah, it was the very first game in the Infamous series
Yeah. Yeah.
that ruined it for me because I started out evil, and then your girlfriend in the game makes you feel bad for it.
Yes, I remember that.
So then I
You're like,
switched
"Oh."
like halfway through, which I felt gave my character a much better arc
interesting, yeah.
overall.
I do like
But,
having
like,
a character arc.
But ever since then, like I just can't be a monster in video games anymore. Now, of course, like in a Bethesda game, it's very easy to be a good guy but still be a monster because it's just like dumb bandit on the road, like who's probably starving, and he attacks me. And like in Skyrim, and it's just like, don't you know who the fuck I am? Like, oh, I
Dragonborn,
shouldn't have
bitch.
come here. You shouldn't have attacked
But yeah,
me.
the game doesn't give you an option to be like, I have 50 tomatoes. Can I give you some tomatoes and you cannot try to kill
I
me?
can shout your skin off.
Like, I could either kill you or give you all this bread I have that I'm going to
50
forget and not
tomatoes.
eat. It just doesn't give you those options.
Oh my god.
Shout your skin off.
Oh my god.
Get
I'm a
Foos
god.
Rodal your skin right off your body.
You were so mad at me for the decisions I made at the end of Baldur's Gate 3.
I still am.
Patrick, at the end of
Oh,
2 of my favorite characters.
yeah, there. So Baldur's Gate 3 gives you I want to say unprecedented, and that's probably not true, but like an insane amount of choice.
I think it is unprecedented. They accounted, not even
It's
just in the
crazy.
end game, but throughout the gameplay. And like I see TikToks about this. They planned for you to do so much shit.
Like they recorded
to go
lines of dialogue for the
pickpocket someone
craziest
who's going to
shit.
give you a reward before he gives you the reward. There's dialog for that happening.
Yeah, it's insane.
For any time, any instance of that. Like, they planned ahead for so much shit. Like, you can't catch them
Yeah.
unawares.
There's,
They were ready
Wow.
for you.
There's 2 characters. Spoilers for the end of Baldur's Gate 3 if you haven't played it and you're gonna. Karlach. You can choose to make her a mind flayer, which I did. When she was fine with, by the way, she was happy being a mind flayer.
How?
Because you wouldn't know until you become a mind flayer,
There
Chris.
are several endings that she could have.
I know. There's several endings everyone can have.
Well,
I
yeah.
just chose. She was like, "Do it." Like, I want to do it, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll let you do it." So I chose to let Karlach become a mind flayer. She becomes a mind flayer, which she's 100% cool with. But the crazier, but the funnier part is,
the more you say it, the less.
Guys, she liked
totally
it. She was asking for it.
God.
And you will love it.
The character Gale, like, I feel like not even halfway through the game, there's this thing introduced where basically it's introduced that this one character, the wizard, he's a wizard, right?
Yeah.
He's a wizard. He's got a nuclear bomb in him, essentially. And it's like, he's got a nuclear bomb in him. And like very early into the game, you're told, I'm a nuclear bomb and it's my destiny to use it and like save the world. So like when the time comes and you need me to go off, I'll do it. And I was like,
I do not recall him saying it's his destiny. Basically, his ex-girlfriend, who is a goddess, tells his BFF, who's an old wizard, to tell him, you should kill yourself.
Elminster. Yes.
Elminster tells him, you should kill yourself with Mistra wants you to blow up the bad guy with your whole body.
Yeah.
Yeah, the literal goddess of magic.
And you let him.
So when it came time when I got to the very end of the game and I was about to fight the big bad guy, Gale was like, now's the time. And I was like, okay. Because I wanted to see what would happen. I was like, here's the thing. I was like, will the game let me end it now?
The game will let you end it a lot earlier in various ways. That game's crazy. God, I love it. It was less out of like, oh, I want to kill Gale, and more out of I want to see what the game lets me do and how this happens, because that's crazy to just say you can allow one of your companions to sacrifice himself, blow up the bad guy in one hit, and not play through a multi-fight gigantic endgame. Which is a fun fight. It's not like you'd have a bad time doing it.
Fight the bad guy at all.
It's great.
Gale blows himself up and the game ended. And I was like, wow, that's nuts. And you were furious.
I was furious. Because not only did you kill Gale, but you turned Karlach into a fucking mind flayer. Two of my favorite characters.
I love Karlach.
Could have had happy endings.
I love Karlach. She's great. But I just wanted to see what would happen. And I'll play it again and I won't do those things.
You better.
I also lost Asterion.
How?
In his fucking, at the end of his...
Oh, you did bad charisma checks.
I did a bad charisma check and he was like, fuck you forever, and like left. And I couldn't do anything about
so upsetting.
it. Except go back like 1 hour and I was like, fuck that. I'm not doing that fight again. That fight sucked.
It did, but also once you learned how to do it, and also I put that game on easy. To be fair,
I will play the next time I play it. I'll play it on easy, and I will. I'm gonna fuck everyone, and I'm gonna.
You can't fuck everyone.
I'm gonna fuck as many people as I.
Several of them.
Okay, here's the thing. I didn't realize, Patrick, you understand this. I play every game no matter what, like it's a survival horror game. So every game, I'm like hoard every resource. Wait until I'm at 1 HP before I heal myself. I'm not ever... So in Baldur's Gate, you can make camp and like you do a long rest and in D&D speak and regain all your shit. I would wait as long as I could every single time before I would do a long rest. I didn't realize that when you do a long rest is when it triggers a lot of character shit, like cutscenes and like opportunities to flirt and then fuck people. So I waited.
Or also deepen your friendship and learn more about them. I'm just saying it's not just to fuck them.
Yeah, but
it's like going back to the Normandy.
You can if you want.
You can if you want. Also, that's one of the horniest games I've ever played in my life.
Is.
Everyone is raring to get on you. Like, they want it. And the game is just like, yeah, you want to, like, you want to fuck all these people and everyone wants to fuck you. So I waited a really long time to... Like, I didn't realize what I was doing. I didn't realize I wasn't taking enough long rests. So I fucked, what's her name? Lae'zel. And then
she scared me.
No one else, everyone was locked out because I didn't do enough early shit in the game deepening my friendships with everyone. I was like, God damn it. I did have I did have an orgy with Asterion. But that
With
was
the
like
drow.
that was like a mission. That
Yeah.
wasn't like a
That wasn't a mission.
wasn't it?
With the Drow twins?
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that.
Drow
yes, I did.
twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's drow
I gotta
twins.
buy this for PC.
At Sharess's Caress.
At Sharess's Caress, Chris. You can
Yeah,
fuck these
I
drow
didn't
twins with
enjoy-
Asterion.
I
You
didn't
can fuck
enjoy
them
playing
with
it a
Asterion and
controller.
Halcyon.
Get the fuck out.
It is a very horny game.
Patrick, it's super horny.
That sounds.
There's
yeah.
a guy that can turn into a bear, and you can fuck him when he's a bear.
I don't know why you would, but you can.
I don't know why you would, but the game lets you.
You have a
And it's
choice.
like a dialogue
To
option.
be clear,
where
you
he's
have
like,
a choice.
Where he's like, I don't know if I'll be able to not turn into a bear. There's like a dialogue option where it's just like, it's okay.
Yeah.
No, please do.
Go ahead.
Please do.
Wow.
Give me that bear dick.
And that game is graphic too, because like you'll stand up and like you'll see your balls from behind. I'm like, damn, this game! Holy shit!
Yeah, I gotta buy it for PC because I did not enjoy playing it with a controller.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
It very much. It just felt like a mouse and keyboard game
Yeah.
to me.
I played it on PC and it was. Yeah, I can't imagine playing it with a console. Although you played,
I did,
You
yeah.
played it on console.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine.
You started playing it on PC, and then we got it for PS5, and then and I think that you tried to switch, and it probably.
It just was
you
weird.
couldn't go
I mean,
back,
there's just
yeah.
so many different fucking menus.
Oh my god, yeah. When I look over and watch you playing Baldur's Gate, I'm like, Jesus Christ, that looks different
Yeah.
than how it looks on PS5. Oh my god. That's probably. We've talked a lot about
I know.
a
Well,
million
like,
video
and
games.
we didn't even talk about what we played earlier this year.
Oh yeah.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana
and
Jones,
Avowed.
Avowed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Both of which I still haven't finished.
What? Chris.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to stop saying the same thing at the same time. It's bothering me. Chris.
So Indiana Jones is good.
Ooh, it's
It's
so good.
really good.
Holy shit, Patrick.
Yeah.
It-
And Troy Baker.
It's
The
the best
job he
Indiana
did-
Jones
He's
movie
so
since
good.
Last Crusade.
Harrison Ford said it best. He was like, if I'd known he would have been this good, I would have done it myself.
He was good. It looks amazing. The
It's
gameplay is really,
fun.
really fun. The story is really fun.
Story is great. It's such a small part of the game, but it's so satisfying. The sound effects are all the Indiana Jones sound effects, and it's very. The game like gives you a gun. You don't have to use the gun ever. What you do want to
I
do
almost
all the
never
time
did.
is whip people, yank them towards you, and then punch them. And all the punches are the Indiana Jones punches, like the
Oh, smooth. Yeah.
and you
You
just
beat
like
the shit out of a Nazi with a fly swatter.
oh my god, oh yeah.
I love hitting people with random shit,
Yeah,
like
it-
breaking wine bottles over their heads.
It lets you pick
it's so
everything up and
fun.
hit people with it. And
It
like
felt like, was it? I could be thinking of the wrong thing. Was it Left 4 Dead 2 where there was a lot of random
Yes.
stuff like that? You could
yes,
like
you
attack
pick like
people
guitars
with?
up and like
Yeah,
hit zombies with
I
them.
thought
Yeah.
that was really fun.
Yes, it was.
It's fun where you can just like look at everything in your environment and you can like smash a Nazi with it.
yeah, okay. First of all, it's fun when a developer is like, yeah, pick everything up in this room and hit someone with it. But then like it's extra fun, especially in the year 2025, to be like, yeah, do you want to beat the living shit out of Nazis and fascists? Then play Indiana Jones, because you just punch Nazis until the cows come home. It's awesome.
Is it
Yeah,
all first person or is
Yes.
it like
Yeah.
third person?
It's all third person.
there-
if you're
there's
climbing
cutscenes.
something, it goes
Yeah.
to third person, or if you're swinging,
Yeah.
it's third
Oh,
person.
yeah.
But otherwise, it's all first.
It's first person, yeah, but there's cutscenes where you can see him.
Okay. I suck
to
at
people.
first person games, but I will still
okay.
give it a try.
Gotcha.
I'm like
There's
the
an-
person
there's
that
an
you
easy
see in
mode.
multiplayer, shoot around like,
Yeah.
oh, there's Patrick.
Oh, I will say this.
Except GoldenEye. I'm good at GoldenEye.
The three of us played Indiana Jones when it first came out because it was on Game Pass, and they patched it after I think Chris didn't finish the game, I guess. Didn't realize.
I
That's
didn't
sounded
like all the
judgmental.
backtracking.
It is judgmental. Finish the fucking game.
Oh.
I didn't like all the backtracking.
We had finished the game, and then
The
they
Vatican took forever.
the Vatican did take forever. We after we had already finished the game, they heavily patched it and they've patched it even since then. But one of the things that they patched it, and they did the same thing with Star Wars Outlaws, where they made the sneaking easier and less mandatory. Those were 2 games that came out around the same time.
Still have to finish Outlaws.
Christopher! Did you not even finish the main game? Have you?
Well, it was the big heist at the end, and it was a stealth fail.
So you haven't done
scenario.
the DLC?
No.
God damn it.
Oh, you know what?
And it was a stealth fail thing, and I
forgot.
Finish it.
I
It's
forgot
fun.
it even existed, honestly.
I probably
even that
spent
it's that
several
good,
hours
but it's
just
fun.
doing this one section
Yeah.
where as soon as you're seen, you fail.
Yeah.
And I got frustrated, and I was like, fuck this.
They
I
patched...
don't play games to feel this way.
Well, yeah, they patched both those games so that they are, like... I wouldn't even... It's not even that they're easier. It's just they were so stealth-heavy.
Yeah.
And they basically, like, removed the need to be stealthy. And I read a thing about Indiana Jones where apparently they added a bunch of mechanics, like combat mechanics, and people were saying, like, it's actually even more fun to play now than it was when it first came out.
Oh.
Which, again, is just like, finish the fucking game.
Well, yeah. Just
How
This is what
long?
Start with
QA's
that.
for.
What do you say, Patrick?
How many hours did it take you all to finish it? I mean,
that game didn't feel incredibly long.
No.
Because that also felt like Outer Worlds, where it felt pretty contained. Like, you're doing story stuff all the time.
And there's a
little
lot of-
side quests, but they're not crazy long.
There's side quests that aren't
Okay.
crazy long. There's a lot of optional collectibles that you do not have to do.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and
That,
I did not.
like
fucking
I love me a collectible thing and going through and finding shit. But you don't have to, like, there's a lot of shit where it's like, oh, find this and find that. You don't have to do any of that. Like, you can just
Okay.
go through and play the
Okay.
story.
I felt compelled to, though, which is why
It's a good game.
the backtracking
Yeah.
it really got on my nerves.
Yeah.
According
It's
to
like, I
the
already
internet,
climbed that roof, and now I gotta go back there?
yeah. According to the internet, the average playtime for the Indiana Jones game is 25 to 30 hours.
That's not bad at all.
And
Oh, no, that's
more
not
like
bad.
40 plus if you're going to do all the
Yes.
side shit.
I probably spent about 50 hours on the game because I wanted to do all the shit.
Main story, 15 and a half hours. Main and sides, 25 and a half hours.
Okay.
Completionist, 40 hours.
That's not bad. That's
not bad.
Yeah.
not bad at all.
It's very self-contained.
Honestly, more games should be like that.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Oh my
Because
god.
There
you leave
isn't
you have
enough
with a good taste
AA
in your
games.
mouth. You're not like,
Yes.
oh my god, I'm so sick of this, or so frustrated you don't want to go on.
Yeah.
And even in
Ever-
that short of a time, there's so many different environments, and they're all such cool different types of places.
It's a really fun game. I was
Yeah.
telling everyone about that game, and I think December is when it came out. And I not completely forgotten about it. Just I haven't played it like since I finished it. But like, damn, it's a good game. And I think it's
Which one?
It's so
Indiana Jones.
nostalgic. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, I think that probably wraps up our special episode of what we're playing for Casting Dreams. This was super fun. I
Yeah.
love,
Yes, thank
this
you,
is
guys.
oh
awesome.
my god, I love talking about video games.
Yeah, me too.
I don't.
I forgot this was like an episode of something.
This is an episode of something, and it's not just us hanging out. I know. Well, that's the best part because at a certain point, I forget that we're actually doing a thing, and I'm just like, oh, we're just talking. We're just friends talking about video games.
This is just what we do at
This is just what
parties.
we do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, thank you for listening. We have a whole first season of Casting Dreams to listen to where we talk about the Dreamcast, and Patrick and I are going to be working on season 2 soon.
Yes.
And we'll play a bunch more Dreamcast games and do that. But I think we'll also end up doing more of these every so often. I don't know when would be a good time because
Once a quarter, maybe?
maybe once a quarter, like enough time.
New games drop.
Yeah, like enough time needs to pass where we're playing more shit and we got other shit to talk about. But this was really fun.
Video game checkup.
A video
Yeah.
game checkup, exactly. So we might do another one of these before we drop the next season of Casting Dreams, or we might not. We'll see what happens. It depends.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can follow. You can follow Casting Dreams on Instagram and TikTok, and Casting Dreams is a Cactus Rodeo production. We have a couple other podcasts to listen to that were really awesome. You can follow Cactus Rodeo on Facebook and YouTube. So take a listen. Let us know what you think. We've gotten some fun responses and comments to our Casting Dream stuff, and it's mostly just been people popping in to say like, yeah, this game rocks. A lot of reaction, Patrick, to Jet Grind Radio specifically. Like I've had, yeah, like several people. I've had comments on like TikTok videos and stuff of our Jet Grind Radio episode of just saying like, man, that game fucking rocks, and it does. That game is amazing. Did you ever get Bomb Rush Cyberpunk?
I did. It's in my pile over here.
Cool.
If you remember my room of games I haven't played yet. Yes. So it's in there. Yeah.
I'm just happy that it's there. I'll bother you later to play it.
I don't know what the words you said
We have a quarter.
are.
We have a full quarter.
We have a full quarter.
We have a full quarter. I'll get there.
All right. Thanks so much for listening, and until next time. I already forgot it. Cast big.
Cast big, dream hard.
Dream harder. Yes, dream hard.
Casting Dreams is a Cactus Rodeo production. You can subscribe to and follow Casting Dreams on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you find podcasts. Contact us at podcast@cactusrodeo.com and discover more of what Cactus Rodeo has to offer on Facebook and YouTube.